Hi, I'm back in. This is Matt Allen. Today we're going to be watching Rocketship X M while building Marvel Superheroes Ultimate Spider-Man Legos. Alright, here it goes. Alright, so we got Spider-Man here with web.
X minus 18 minutes. Blood pressure slightly high. Nothing to be alarmed about. Quite understandable under the circumstance.
We got Venom.
The only one whose blood pressure is low. X minus 17 minutes. You're at the assembly hall in another minute. So we go. What? Thank you, Doctor. Good luck. X minus 16 minutes.
And we got Venom's backdrop. These look kind of cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, every news service and newspaper is represented tonight. For your cooperation in the past when complete secrecy was vital, we are grateful. However, I must make something clear. Although ours is not strictly a military country, a great deal of our research and knowledge falls within security regulations. Therefore, I must insist that you reveal only such information as appears in the authorized press release, which will be handed to you later. I'm sure that we can all recall the wild tales of the flying discs, flying saucers, spaceships, and who knows what imaginative creations. Press is to be commended for discovering, in most instances, these premature rumors, and so helping to minimize public apprehension. Tonight you are invited here to witness an important event. You are all
Alright.
our previous work.
Here's the first piece of Lego that I'm putting together.
That was Saturday. Tonight we will launch the first manned spaceship, the RX-10, Rocketship Expedition Moon. X minus 15 minutes. Forever, man has dreamed of visiting the nearest of heavenly bodies. Some for adventurous, fantastic reasons. Others, like ourselves, because they visualize a successful lunar expedition as the first step toward practical interplanetary travel. Today, there is even the possibility that an unassailable base will be established on the moon.
And this is what we're looking at now.
now introduce to you the head of this expedition and his crew, Dr. Carl Exton, designer of the RX. As you all know, he's a brilliant physicist of the day and an old friend. Dr. Lisa Van Horn, his most able co-worker and assistant, Doctor of Chemistry. Colonel Floyd Graham, pilot. Mr. Harry Chamberlain, astronomer of the Mount Lucy and Palomar observatories. Mr. Chamberlain will serve as navigator. Major William Torrey, engineer. I shall now ask Dr. Exton to outline the flight. X minus 14 minutes.
Distance between the Earth and the Moon at its closest proximity is 238,000 miles. We expect to cover this distance in approximately 48 hours. First day's half-life will be the ascent to an altitude of 300 miles. From the start, while we pass through the
And this thing is done. It's got wheels.
controlled by our automatic pilot. After we have fallen through the atmosphere, we will turn the rocket into a parallel course with the surface of the Earth. In flying parallel with the Earth's surface, we receive added boost from its rotation.
X minus 13 minutes.
The RXM is what's known as a multi-stage or static rocket. Upon reaching escape velocity, the tail section, which is housed the fuel to attain this speed, will be jettisoned. The nose section, which is a complete rocket containing enough fuel for the entire trip, but also containing our cabin, overcomes the gravitational pull of the Earth and heads in the direction of the Moon. After we have passed the equilibrium point where the Earth and the Moon's gravities are in balance, we will reduce power to a minimum. The Moon's attraction will carry us the rest of the way. Finally, we will reverse the utilizing the
And
thrust of its motor.
looks like we have a motorcycle.
A few more details which might interest you. The cabin is pressurized and gyro controlled, keeping us in a level position at all times. Carry radar for navigation, shortwave for communication. And most important, more than twice the amount of fuel we expect to use to keep well within the margin of safety.
X minus 12 minutes.
We still have a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, for questions. Anyone care?
Chamberlain, how do you fit in the picture? Do you have any family?
No,
I've been living on mountaintops. I'm afraid it's too lonely for such opportunities. Have you ever done any flying?
only as a passenger.
But you're the navigator. You must realize that intersolar flight requires far more exact and precise navigation than any earthbound voyage.
Hey, and we got Spider-Man
You see, as an astronomer, I can appreciate the
on
perfect
the motorcycle.
observation conditions on a body without atmosphere. Such a time, you realize that within 1 hour,
About 800 head grades. I ran flight there, saved up during the war. Well, she's in Texas too, well, she knows Texas makes us smile. That's it. Period. I wish you fellas could have seen her face when I walked in the book. Strictest confidence, of course. Honey, I'm going to the moon. What did she say? Well, she looked at me for a second and then said, they ain't got nothing there that we don't have more of right here in Texas.
And here's Nick Fury.
I've already made the trip 100 times. What? In the training. Yeah, I've done more flying this last month than I've done over 100 missions. Believe me, this is the hottest crew I've ever worked with. Especially the brains that fly with. Yeah, very attractive. But you can put
Alright,
this.
starting to build
Does she
something.
look like a test tube or a chemical formula? Yeah,
From the woman's angle, Dr. Van Horn, how does it feel making a trip like this alone with 4 men?
To tell you the truth, I never thought much about it.
Tell me, Doctor, is there any specific reason why one member of the crew should do it?
That's better than that. The reason Miss Van Horn is making this trip is because of her pioneering research with monatomic hydrogen. It enabled her to develop the first rocket fuel, powerful and concentrated enough to make this flight possible.
X Ladies and gentlemen, we are pressed for time. You may view the takeoff from the observation bunker and return to this room immediately after. Everybody return here after the takeoff.
Starting to build something here.
X minus 7 minutes. Gyro control is number 16. Batteries all up, autopilot's okay.
I've checked these calculations many times. They're perfectly correct.
Oh yes, all commercial flights have a detour 100 miles south.
Standard. Well, I can't think of anything we're going to look to. We need now is a little nothing.
Doesn't seem real. When has arrived. Years.
Has been a long time.
A long time for two men to work together.
You remember when we started, what they called us?
Young crackpots.
Yes, and what are we now? Maybe just crackpots.
The only regret I have is that I must stay behind.
Your job is no less important, Bob.
I know, but still. X minus 6 minutes. Well, good luck. Good luck, everyone.
Alright, we built something here.
Better take one more look. Won't be as close as this to Mother Earth this summertime.
I added a seating area. Added this thing. Not sure what yet.
Water room shield. Everything in order. X minus 3 minutes.
No change in flight plans. First 7 minutes of flight, controlled by automatic clock.
I added a front and a back bumper.
Straight as simple start.
Starting point, you roll tail, 10 to engine, 2300%.
Right.
Your next check?
Hydrogen and oxygen plus A12. After 120 seconds, hydrogen and oxygen plus A14. After 340 seconds, hydrogen plus A16.
After 560 seconds, A16.
Any questions?
X minus 2 minutes.
Edit sides.
X minus 1 minute. X minus 50 seconds.
X minus 40 seconds. X minus 30 seconds. X minus 20 seconds.
Okay. Might be a car. Who knows?
X minus 10 seconds.
But I'm going to stop it here.
Minus 5 seconds.
And I will resume in just a moment. Hope to see you for part 2.